Hi, this is Bella Katrina. I'm a blue ray twin flame, illumining, not illumined yet, I don't think, from Sydney, Australia, and I'm here to do your full moon snapshot twin flame reading. So I've got a bit going on here. The vibration is out of control. I've never connected and channeled for a collective before. So I just wanted to introduce you to what's going on here, because I get channeled messages from the guides, angels, masters, and proficient tarot readers. So I've got the real tarot tonight, because we're going to have a snapshot. We're going to have a look at what's going on as a collective. Just wanted to have a look, so I thought I'd share it with you. I also have a few things on my altar, plus, you know, the 528 solfeggio. And we've got rose oil to open the heart chakra. I've got rose quartz crystals here. I love this one. I just thought I'd show it to you. You've probably seen this one before. And I also have the watermelon tourmaline. And this, I think that's pink tourmaline. Pink. And here we have the twin flame crystals. See, these are the twin crystals. So this is a twins. And I have these two. They're twins, and they've got a little bit of a hijacker. So that's a child probably. Connected. And here is another twin flame crystal. So if you can find one of these, they're in the clear quartz. Changed my life when I found this one. I couldn't believe it. Been looking for them. And watermelon tourmaline is very rare to find in its raw form. Call that raw, so I like it like that. So there's that. I've got twin flame symbols, because I do twin flame Reiki and twin flame activations, because I'm an energetic healer as well. So I have set this up that you can receive Reiki energy healing if you would so wish. And also I've been instructed around this, so I've been meditating on it for you. So this is a time for the whole twin flame community to do a threefold flame meditation is what it's going to start with. It's only a couple of minutes. But I think we just need a boost. And I do it for myself, and I just thought I'd share it. I do this with my Reiki students. And then I'd like to go into a 7-card layout and do a snapshot, and then we're going to talk to heaven and get a divine masculine message, and then get a divine feminine for the divine masculine. Oh, you got to do it both ways. Okay. So first, I want to dedicate this meditation to what I'm calling my twin sisters. Right, because of the twin flame community, I've found some twin sisters. They probably don't even know who I am. But when I was awakening and it was full on, I randomly went onto YouTube and I couldn't believe the community that was there. It was amazing. You were already there, and you're already tuned in, tapped in, turned on. So I don't want to get emotional, but this is a shout out to my twisters. Queen of Swords, doing card readings every day. Every day. How do you do that? Amazing. So I set this healing up in dedication to you, Queen of Swords. Also, Alchemy in You. Thank you for your passion and your love and for already being onto it. And Indigo Moon. We're in tune, because I love how you, offer your heart. You know, and just offer what you've got. And I just wanted to do a shout out also to Yael. From Yael Alchemy, this meditation is dedicated to you as my twin sisters, my twisters. So closing your eyes, and as each eye becomes closed, feel the breath of life coming into the lungs and into the body. Breathing gently and deeply in the carriage of your soul. allowing your whole body to become relaxed and more balanced, feeling the stillness of the moment deep within. Visualize now deep within your heart a golden flame. This light burns for the wisdom that is within you. Allow yourself to bathe within this golden glow, allowing your whole body to reflect this great wisdom. To the right of the golden flame burns a pink flame. This light represents unconditional love. To the left of the golden flame burns a blue flame. This light represents the power within you. Allowing yourself now to go deep within and visualize the threefold flame, burning deep within your heart. And as the flames become one, we're going to bring forth the guides, angels and masters, including Jesus of Nazareth, Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene, and Archangel Michael, to keep us all open and receptive, grounded and protected. And with great love, I bring forth this divine reading. So you can just open to receiving this healing. It's Reiki healing. The master symbols are on it. It's like a distance healing. You've got unconditional love over here. Symbols that we do in. So we have symbols because it's 3D. You need symbols. So just breathing that in, smelling the roses of Mother Mary and your rose oil. Because I feel like this is going to be quite a serious reading. So if you haven't listened to me before, I'm quite straightforward and I needed a snapshot. So let's have a look. We're going to knock on these cards. These are Rider-Waite. I do courses in these if you want to learn tarot online. But I've got the mini version. It's very cute. Do you love the double tea bag? This is a twin tea bag. Hello, twin. Hello, twin tea bag. I've got so many. I've put them together. It's like going to be something I can share with you. It's been an incredible journey. So I've just had that fall out, right? This is what we call a flyaway. I've already spoken to the cards. It's like there's 100 angels in the room. And my heart is beating 100 miles an hour. See, they just fell out. So you can't see, but I'm just going to move them over so you can see. And now I'm just going to do my little spread. So on the bottom of the pack, which everyone talks about, this is the Two of Cups, which is excellent because, you know, that's what we are. We're the twin flames. And the King of Water's there. So we like him a lot. So we're going to just do a left-hand 3 piles, and then I just pick a pile. I'm going to flip these over. Ooh, la la, la la. They're very nice. So I'm just going to keep them there because it's the themes, right? There's themes. They were telling me I need to do 2 readings because there are 2 distinct groups. It's about timing. So we're going to do it in one. I was wondering how they're going to do it. It's like, oh, do I have to do 2 readings? Anyway, I'm not going to argue with intuition. I'm just going to follow it. And now I know how they're going to do it. Okay, so this is a different theme. These are 3 themes, actually. They just corrected me. So I'm channeling. So I don't know what I'm saying until it comes out of my mouth. So don't mind me if I giggle. Oh my gosh, here it is. This is the snapshot for the full moon. Twin Flames Collective. So I'm going to pull that over. So I've got another one here. 10 of Cups. Hello. So 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, this is where we are. So I'm going to read it without these themes and then I'm going to bring them into it. So you're just relaxing and letting whatever resonates with you sink deep into your soul because you're igniting your flame, which attracts your twin. It's got to be bright. It's full moon. It's sort of like insane energy. I've never felt anything like it. And I love a full moon. I do burning ceremonies and chanting and drumming. And we burn Damiana and send up our soul call. So, I mean, if you're interested and this is resonates with a few people, I can share that because it would be very powerful. Sorry. Okay, so we're looking here at past, present, future. I'm going to go quite fast now, so just taking whatever resonates with you, because I am getting different things. This is the awakening process. Now, after people have passed away, when the rapture comes, do they actually rise up from their graves like that? I mean, you've got to ask Jesus. Right, so I've been asking him lots of stuff like that. And connecting to source or prime creator, who I've never met before, is just the highest vibration ever. Skippity doodah, I call it. Skippity doodah energy is God. So this is the past, right? So we're both awakened. I believe all twins are awakened in the first wave starts. Then the second, and then we're in the third in around August. So this is the second, that's why I'm doing this reading, I think. Because this is like, we're all awakened. I don't know about the twin flame thing, but waking up, do you know what I mean? To illusion in your life, to what doesn't work for you. And here is, look at the twinness of it all. So this is the strength card. So this is a recognition from spirit, from source, from here, Archangel Gabriel, that well done. You know, like we're doing really well and we're stronger than we think. And I'm going to stop saying we, I'm going to channel it as though I'm not involved, because, you know, you can't really read for yourself because you get in the way. So I'm looking at this as though I'm just going to do it for a single person, because he is cutting away all the crap, right? This is a definite decision. This is like excellent, clear communication in your own head. In your head, understanding what you will put up with and what you will not put up with under any circumstances. So this is really clear. So this is like the masculine, I get energy also within, because in the twins, right, we're not 50% masculine, 50% feminine. Feminines are 75% feminine, 25% masculine, and the opposite with the guys, right, with you men. So that's hence the match and the balance. It's different to divine union. So this, I'm talking just to twin flames here, because like on the money, they're on the money. Strength in the twin flames is phenomenal, right? Dark nights of the soul, yuck yuck as you're rising up. It's like very strange, very weird. But here you are making sense of it all, finally. It's like the king. I am not going to allow myself to feel uncomfortable, right, around what other people say. I'm different now, I've changed. Here comes the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like a huge rush. This is why I feel it. And I think it's around the 11th. I keep saying it's the 11th. So I don't even know what day it is now. I think it's the 9th. Full moon. So this is the 11th, right? So this is snapshot. What's going on now around us is, right, people chipping in and helping. So when you realize that you don't want to put up with da-da-da, you find that even the same person who you said, no, I don't put up with that anymore, can actually change and come back and be kind. Or the person that you least expected will offer you something fantastic. So this is also, I see the twins here, right, opening up to receive from source. So cool. How cool is that? Right, so we're both turned to prime creator. So it's like you've got to look up. See, look up. This is divine providence. This is all our needs are going to be met. So when we have free power, right, free water and free rent, and we grow all our food, what are we going to do with our time? What are we going to do? If all your needs are met like that and you don't have to go to work, before you go to work, what are you going to do for work? What are you going to do for self-expression? That's what this is about. This is a personal journey with God about what lights me up, what floats my boat. Sorry, that's funny. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. So here, right, is... I'm just going to go straight down, boom, right? Because nothing happens, strength, holding on, you know, different. This is a new version. This is why it's a bit apprehensive, because it's not been experienced in this vibration before for you personally as a soul, like forever. So that's why all those lineages, this is a I got Archangel Gabriel saying that even though they're in our lineage, so I've got my hands going, I'm Italian today, Bella, Caterina, even though they're family, we've still managed to set the boundary. And sometimes you feel even more free because it's guilt and shame, this that's come up and it's out. You know, even if it's family, because my feelings matter and they come first. So it's integrating that new you. Look down the middle here. Pardon me. So this is like integrating or digesting. That's why I got, right? So it's like strength, king, swords, and also things moving really fast. So the wheel of fortune turns, right? And here you are receiving your divine providence. Both twins, very nice. And look, and this opens up the heart. So if you were looking at what is going on as a snapshot, right, this is the answer. Things are being tempered, like it's like already tempered. I see this strength card as now it has to set. You know, it's the new vibration has to set. It's being downloaded and now it's being uploaded and now it's being integrated and set. So you have to wait for it sort of to cool. And then all of a sudden when it's cool, bang, it goes forward. So these are decisions based on, right, what is my creativity? What is my life purpose? How do I want to express my love? This is unconditional love here. I love this. What is it? 6 of Pentacles. Never had unconditional love from that before. So, here is the outcome. If you were to look at it, you would say, okay, I'm getting that this is the feminine and that this is the masculine. Internally, right? So we're 75% feminine, this, and 25% this, and the masculine 75% this, 25% this. So see how that's a good match? So I get, if you integrate this within yourself personally, right, it's like saying words of love. Saying words of love as though you would speak about something very matter of fact. So, you know, it's like an example of having a heart-to-heart conversation, and it's something I hear all the time. I'm not going to share exactly what it is, but it's something like also, you know, twins having a conversation and the feminine says, where, you know, you're just meeting or whatever, where are you living? And he says, I've got nowhere really to live at the moment. I'm in between, you know, because I've just... And he doesn't want to talk about it. You go, oh, that's excellent. You can move in with me. Or that's excellent. I need somewhere to live. And it's like, okay, then why don't you move in with me? It's like a thing like that. It's like a heavy thing you're saying, but it's very matter of fact and it comes out quite quickly. So this is the feminine because, like, she's ready, right? So 75% of us, it's this other 25% we've got to look at. How would we receive that in a masculine energy has to, it's like, it's hard to explain. But doing this internally, then it will be mirrored back at us automatically. So it's speaking up on behalf of your heart in a very matter-of-fact way. It's like, you know, bringing your CV to the date, if you like. And I think this part is where the feminine is saying... I'm not going to go into, because I might have to do another reading on that. But the feminine is like, hurry up, right? Take as long as you like. Where are you? Do you love it? This is the feminine. You just take as long as you need. Hurry up! Sorry. So the feminine's ready. Very clear, right? And this is like, you know, horny looking for love. Do you love it? This one, we control that here. This is physical energy, inspiration, creative energy. It comes from the sacral chakra or around, you want to manifest it down into the base, right? So this is also Page of Pentacles, anchoring down a vibration. that it's already occurred and that you're already supplied for, because time and space are irrelevant or an illusion or something like that, which is hard for me to get my head around. Even though we learn it in Reiki, take out time and space, so you can go back in the past and heal it, and you go forward to your future. So I'd like to now just bring in a message from the Divine Masculine. With these cards are talking to heaven. So, the Divine. Here, this is from the Divine Masculine. I am here helping you. So there's a rainbow in that too. You know what? This is the feminine to the Divine Masculine. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Right? So there's guilt and shame there that was being released, and now it's like, no, I don't have to do it. Do you love these cards? Isn't that beautiful? So we're saying there's nothing to feel guilty about. There's a lot of things happening because the beliefs come into play, right? When you're looking at, you know, Jesus being the master of ascension, I mean, he's the host. He's the one that, like, greets us at the new earth. It's his kingdom. And then people go further and, like, you know, you've got to get right with God, and then you've got to do all these things, and then it goes into a religion, and then is it Christianity, and then what do I believe, and then what do my family believe, and, you know, I'm not aligned with this person anymore, and for me to leave them, it's like it says in the Bible, I can't divorce unless it's blah, 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 right? So this is about guilt in the masculine. It's like, he's done the wrong thing. Has he done the right thing? Maybe he's left a family. Maybe he hasn't got the money together. You know, it's all this. And it wasn't really in his forefront. It was being pushed away. So that was the awakening process that's come up. And here we are saying, don't worry. We don't care about guilt. Hurry up. Take your time. Hurry up. Where are you? Where are we going to live? Have you bought the house yet? What's going on? Sorry. So we've got to know as feminines, like, they're actually here with us, right? And we've got to sit in the energy of what will and won't work and have the strength to say no, because 8 things are coming up. 8 decisions are going to be made here, or offerings, right? Yes or no. Will it work for me, or it doesn't work for me? So here are the 2 ways to try it on as well, because there's themes running through it. So I'm just trying to do a snapshot, but there is a lot of information here. For individual readings, that's fine. I can go into it. Also, you know, this is like passionate energy. So I've got to say it. This is like for the feminine energy, right? If the man comes on very strong, or even the other way around, it's like, where do you stand on, you know, sexual union? You know, we know it's our twin flame and God doesn't mind. In fact, God said we should. Do you love it? Right? You could use all that for your or against you, but where is it with you, right? And that's where this is being forged now. It's like, I'm just going to wait till I feel in 3D that I've anchored down a vibration, right? Not just, so it's almost like we have to say, the feminine saying no, right? Imagine waiting, and then all of a sudden, then here he is, right? And he's going full on, right? So he's on full on. He's full on. He's full on, get ready. So it can bowl you over if you're not grounded and present, this type of energy, because this is real. This is an offer of love. And if it bowls you over, then you act silly and, you know, like this. So some of you are like not ready to receive it intensely because you're too concerned about it not happening. Does that make sense? Even though you're willing it to happen, in reality it may come across different, because, you know, men are men and women are women. So what I mean by that is, a man might think that it's he's offering you something, you know, his heart, but to us, or to us, I'm not in it, right, remember, but to the divine feminine, she's like, are you joking? That is, you're offering me that, right? A walk in the park, right? Don't you know about this? I want to get married. And then because the fear that you're not going to get what you want, you could actually give into this physical union too fast for your own good. So let it build. The Page of Pentacles is like, wait until there's something solid for the future. Something about that, right? Wait until there's been conversations about it. A conversation about where you stand around commitment, around marriage. Do you need to get married? All that stuff. That isn't like a pretty fast, like this, that conversation comes up pretty quickly. So this is like, okay, we're rearranging like where we stand with that. And then it actually aligns with them, right? Because your twin is the same. So this becomes into alignment. Isn't that cool? And that's like saying in the next 2 days, there's kissy kissy mwah mwah. So this is June the 9th, and we're looking at the month. This is for the month of June till July 9th. Okay? So this happens really quickly, and then you've got to slow it down, like something you were pining for, and now it's here, you're pushing it back. It's weird, right? For the feminine, it's really weird, or it could be the other way around, but I don't think so. That's why you've got to come back and ground it and say, hang on a minute, I know you're not going anywhere. This is okay, I just want to build a friendship. And I want to know, where do you stand on children in the future? And where would you like to live if you could live anywhere? And what area do you... These are the 8 questions to find out about each other. So you've got to ask yourself these questions first. So I'm going to give you a bit of a clue here we do in Soulmate Reiki is, what are your top 5 deal breakers? Because if you don't know your deal breakers and you don't know your needs, everything becomes a deal breaker or a need. And when you do know them, right, you're much easier to be around. So this is there's sort of 3 lots here, right? There's the ones that are going to, you know, it's horny, looking for love. These ones are like, well, I need you to provide. What are you going to provide for me? What are we going to provide for each other? Where's the provisions? This is practicality. Where are we going to live? And this is like... bowl you over energy. Like, I was thinking it's never going to happen, and now it's really intense. It's a bit too quick, and he's on top of me. Sorry. Or she's on top of me, and it's like, oh, I just wanted to get to know her. I didn't really know. It's like, oh, okay, right? And then it's awkward. So that's just a warning. They're the 3 groups. So there's 3. So I had to do 3 readings, right? So this is all of us getting, in these 3 themes, getting clear. Because there's 8 things, okay? There's 8 things going to happen. And it's like, that's a deal breaker. So best you know that straight away, right? Because then, you know, you want to be relaxed and you want to be easy to be around. So I hope that you've enjoyed this reading with me. I was a little bit nervous because you're so awesome. The collective has been... the most amazing experience, knowing that you guys are all out there. And so I set this up especially for you, and I hope you can feel the Reiki healing. And I hope that you can be grounded from this twin flame reading for the full moon. And I hope that you enjoyed the 3-fold flame meditation, because igniting that is easier to be found. So thank you for your time and attention. All the love in the world to you. And we now open our hearts to experience unconditional love in our twin flame relationship. Thank you so much for sharing your guidance and your healing and your messages. I love you.